Welcome back to the series where I am trying to go from E rank to S rank without losing a single match. I am currently 3-0 in this series. I've only done one video so far. I won those 3 games. Didn't lose a single one, so the series continues. This is a little bit of a weird series because if I lose a game, it's just over. I can't restart or anything. But I mean, so far, we're still good, so I'm going to be locking in, trying to make it 6-0. I think I'm going to need to win around 30 games in order to hit S rank, and I have to go 30-0. I got to go on a generational win streak of 30. So this lobby wasn't too highly rated. There were a few D players. I shouldn't really be worrying, but anytime I do these games in this series, there's a little bit of added pressure because I know I can't lose. For this wind though, I'll just do a little under 3 dots of power and try to roll up closely. That could actually be in the hole. Get in. Oh, that's tough, bruh. That would have been really nice to get ahead of the pack first hole. Put myself up by 4 points. I put a little bit too much power on that though, so I ended up lipping out of my eagle chip. Nice birdie though, it will be a 5-way tie for first. And on to hole 3 with light wind. Pins over on the right, so it won't be an easy chip.
Nice shot.
But we'll see what we can do. For hole 3, if you want the best chance at a chip and eagle, you want the front left pin position, the one that's just like right in front of the bunker. I mean, this will be a free birdie, so it's not really a big deal.
Nice shot.
And of course, I will still try to get a chip in eagle. I'm going to be 55, so I might actually go full power 5-iron, or 5-iron, bruh. Full power wedge with backspin, I think.
Nice shot.
I didn't mean to go under full power. Doesn't matter though, I messed up the wind anyway. Alright, another birdie, another birdie.
Nice birdie.
So I'll be on 20, tied for first. There might be some players dropping off here though. Let's take a look. And yeah, 2 players dropping off, J Beck and Mama. So 3-way tie going into the semis. Man, like these games, it's obviously when the players are so much worse rated than me, you would think that it's not going to be as intense, but I feel like there's definitely a lot of pressure in these games because I literally cannot lose. But for example, if I was playing online on my Infinity account, I got 2nd or 3rd. It's not the end of the world. But here, it's like every single game is a must win. So I have to play perfect. I'll do full power here. I don't know if it's going to be enough to get on the green, but
Nice shot.
I didn't mean to go under full power. Someone's in the cliff? That's crazy. No, I meant to go full power there, but accidentally went under. Should be a decent chance. Ooh, someone just got a chip and birdie. Okay. And she was tied for first, which means if I don't get this, I'm going to be losing. And I shorted it. Wait, did I get in? Oh my goodness, how did that roll in? I was like, the greens are ice or something. Damn, that's lucky. I did short that 100%. I don't know how I rolled. I'll take it. Who cares? That was a great birdie save. Alright, where are we at? I should still be tied. I am. Still tied for first. It's going to be 18 next, depending on the wind. Could be a chance for me to take control of first. Solo first, that is. And yeah, okay, so favorable wind. I'm going to need to get an eagle here. I don't know. Like, I don't know how good the player in second is.
Nice shot.
Lil Kenzie was her name, so I'm not sure if she'll be eagling this or not, but I got to make sure I do, because if I go down by 4 points going into the final hole, the series could literally be over. It's tricky to judge just because it's such a strong tailwind. I'm thinking a little over 3 dots. That is what I wanted. I completely misread the wind, but that was pretty good power. Nearly pin high, actually. All right, you know what? I'm okay with that approach. Only a few feet with yellow wind on hole 18 is pretty nice. And yes, okay, so I'm taking solo control first. I like that. Because little Kenzie missed her eagle chip, and now she's putting for whatever this is. Oh, never mind. She just rage quit. Okay, nice. So that'll be solo first. And it looks like with the rage quit, J-Beck is also making it through to the final. Clutch. I'm 10 points up, so I would say this game is safe. Let me just breeze through hole 5, although it is 0 wind, so maybe I can get an eagle here. And then, yeah, we'll take our rank and move on to game number 2.
Nice shot.
All right, so pin is back middle. I'm going to try to go 2 ticks to the left with backspin. That's going to be my play. Although I'm 51 yards, will the elevation make it so I don't have enough power? I don't know, we'll find out.
Nice shot.
Ooh, no, power was fine. I missed, though. By the way, if you're enjoying the series, enjoying the Switch Sports Golf content, as well as Wii Golf and other Switch Sports, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I got a lot more great content coming out for the rest of the summer and the rest of the year as well. There it is, nice 54-point performance. It'll be the exact same amount of rank that I gain for every win while I'm in the blue ranks. So there it is. I will see you in game number 2. Alrighty, what kind of lobby do we have here? All E ranks. Okay, so this is going to be an even Steven match because I'm definitely not a Smurf. Although, like I said last game, the pressure's not off. There's still a little bit of intensity because this is a must-win. And you know what? Yes, it is easy to beat players who are E rank in this game, but I am known to make a mistake here and there. So, like if I just do one accidental mistake, that could cost me the entire series. Hook strat off of the tee. I'm going to be pretty far to the left, but it's completely fine. This tree shouldn't be a problem because I'm going to adjust quite far over to the right so the wind can carry me back onto the green. I just need to focus on the power here. Probably 3.5, I think, with backspin.
Nice shot.
Ah, that's too much. Holy, what a save. That was a beautiful, beautiful birdie putt. Now, if I got a par there, I don't think the game would have been over. I think most players are going to be getting a par here. But the thing is, as I move up into like C rank and B rank, I'm going to start finding A players and S players. And I can't be caught making these kind of mistakes, like getting a par on hole 7 when I'm playing against S players. So, although I was able to save it here, I gotta clean that up as I move forward in the series. Alright, I love that. I am getting ahead of the pack early. I'm now 3 points up, which gives me a little bit of wiggle room, just in case I feel like making a mistake here or there. That's also a crazy wind for hole 7 for a lobby with all E players. Like, if this was my 10th game ever, my 10th round of Switch Sports Golf, I just bought the game and I loaded in, brand new, it's the first day, and they gave me that seed, I'd be like, bruh, what are you doing? This one, if you want the hole-in-one on this pin position, you gotta go like a tad over 1 square to the left, and a tad over 3.5 dots on the 5-iron with backspin.
Nice shot.
Ah, I did not mean to give it that light power, oops. I wonder if it's still gonna be good. I didn't even get my spin, okay. Never mind. I am really liking these Switch 2 Joy-Cons, but backspin still can be inconsistent, I'm finding. Okay, there were a few other birdies there, so well done to those players. I'm going to be 5 points up moving into the semis. I'm in a really comfortable position right now. Wow, and we have more purple wind. I almost feel bad for these players who are brand new to the game, and they're just getting absolutely cooked by the RNG. As for me, I'm going to go 5-iron.
Nice
Like,
shot.
even me, I actually don't even know what to do here to get a nice approach. Looks like the power was good. My wind adjustment was quite off, though. But my point being, if I can't even get a nice approach on this, sucks to be a brand new player to this game and stuck on this seed. Alright, nice birdie there.
Nice birdie.
And I'll be at 30. I'm playing very consistently. Honestly, if I finish at 50, that would be good enough to win like probably 75% of these games from here until S rank. So yeah, maybe I just gotta kind of focus on playing consistent here. Ooh, I did not mean to red bar that. Well, obviously I didn't. I'm gonna go into the tree, but it's not a big deal. Because I can still go driver 3 dots to get myself onto the, well, it's the same fairway. It's just dog-legged to the right. And I didn't mean to do that either. Bruh. Okay, now I'm kind of in a bit of a pickle because I don't think 3-iron's gonna be enough. Oh, it actually might be. Bro, what is going on? I just had 3 red bars in a row. Yeah, luckily for me, I've built up a bit of a lead because if I'd made this mistake when I was tied for first or losing by a couple points, that would have been really bad. I feel like sometimes I do tend to play to the level of my lobby. And that goes both ways. Sometimes when I'm playing really high-ranked players, I end up performing better. But luckily for me, I still have a 5-point lead, especially as we move into a hard hole. Hole 6. Pin was on the left, and it's left to right pin position, so... Okay, I'm going over to the right. Hopefully I land on the fairway. I don't. Wow, I'm actually really bad. That is 2 mistakes in a row. Bro, if this was like an actual, or a game where I was in a higher ranked lobby, I might be losing. Wait a second, bro. If the dude in second gets a birdie here, I actually might lose this game, which would be the most ridiculous thing ever. Okay, wait, I got a bogey. For some reason, I thought I was in for double. Okay, yeah, this is what I can't be doing on this series. I just scored 42 points. I should not have won that game. Like, getting 42 on an online match is really rare for me. I have to lock in. I'm gonna rank up to D-, which is quite nice. I gotta dial in. I'm gonna play one more game this video, and I will see you there. Let's try to make it 6-0. Oh my goodness, okay. We got 2 S4 players. Here we go. This is the first challenge of this series. Normally I wouldn't be worried over S4 players because I'm like infinity rank on my actual count, but seeing them in my lobby as an E player, a little unsettling. I gotta lock in here. I played a terrible game last game. If I lose this game, series is over. So I have to dial in. Come on. Here I'm gonna go a little over 3 dots on the 5 with backspin. Okay, didn't get the wind correct, but that should be good enough for a birdie. Yeah, there it is. We will be starting the game off tied for first. So P, Diddy, and Chill Guy were the 2 S4 players. That's who I'm tied with in first. Thinking about it closest to pin is a little scary. I really don't want to leave any game in this series up to a closest to pin, but that means I'm going to need to get a chip somewhere in the next 4 holes here. It's 0 wind, hole 12, a chance for an albatross, of course, but they are pretty difficult. Depends where the pin is too. Kind of back right, back middle-ish.
Nice shot.
Bro, why did I go under full power there? I didn't mean to. Somehow I still made it like just to the end of the fairway patch. Okay, I did all I can, about a square and a half to the left with backspin. Ooh, that is unfortunate. I did not quite get enough power there. Or maybe if I didn't go spin, that would have actually rolled in and hit the pin. Dropped in for an albatross. That could have been my chance to take control of the game, but I gotta sink this putt and I'll still be tied. Honestly, that was a pretty close chance to an albatross, but couldn't quite get the chip in there, so yeah, it'll just be a three-way tie on 24. I wonder if that was going to be my best chance all game to get a chip in somewhere. We have hole 1 with yellow wind, so it's unlikely here.
Nice shot.
And then after that, we're going to have 2 or 3, so not the easiest eagles for either of those. Here, I think I just want to do a safe birdie. I mean, hole 1's pretty easy, but gotta make sure I actually give myself an easy birdie. Yes, that's fine. I see P. Diddy over on the fringe, actually. Maybe he'll... I think it's a pretty flat part of the green, so I'm expecting him to make the birdie putt. However, it would be great to see him drop off. Chill guy with the birdie, though, so no matter what, I'll still be tied. Oh, P. Diddy just disconnected. Wait, so did Chill guy. Hello? Bro, that is crazy. That is... Wow. That is an ultra rare Nintendo W, disconnecting my main competition. It's like they want this series to continue. That's devious work.
Nice shot.
That's actually kind of weird, though. I wonder like why they both disconnected. It's also a good thing I didn't disconnect. Although I don't know if I'd count that as a loss. Anyway, I now have solo control of first. Let me just try to get 2 birdies here to finish off. And get up to 6-0. Alright, nice. I'm 9 points up going into the final. I'm feeling pretty confident, pretty safe. But what a poor game I had last game. I really have to, like, the next time I film a video in this series, I gotta make sure I'm fully present. You know, I'm in the Switch Sports Golf mood. I did film another video earlier today. I played 5 games and 3 of them are in the video, so maybe I'm a little fatigued, I don't know.
Nice shot.
Either way, I'm 3-0 in this video, 6-0 on the series, so I don't need to be complaining about anything.
Nice.
We got the job done. Ooh, I just nicked the edge of the hole there. That is alright, they're all finished with 51. 50 and over, like I said, should be enough to win the majority of these games on this series. So let's check the rank. I will be 1 win away from D, which I am. And if you enjoyed this video, do hit the like button, and I will see you guys in the next video.